Hey everyone, thank you for tuning back into my YouTube channel. Today I'd like to do a segment for my playlist Tackle Prep Tips. This is something that I dabbled with in the past and used in a much greater capacity in 2024. Found it to be very helpful, so I wanted to share it with you all. Maybe you guys would get some value out of it. At any rate, I felt like it was great for organizing my tackle, keeping it in proper working order, and then for the efficiency level, I felt like it really raised the bar as far as being able to identify where a bait was, accessing it, and keeping maximum amount of time fishing, whether it's in a tournament or just on the water fun fishing. I think we all want to spend more time fishing. Before I get right into it, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate it if you did. I noticed people like some of the content or watch some of the content, but they don't subscribe to the channel. It's really the best thing you could do to help grow the channel, and I'd certainly appreciate it. And then if you like the content, please give me a thumbs up. That'd be great also. So today's tackle prep tip. Came across these bags made by bassproshops earlier this year, and there's a couple different sizes, nice quality. When I started to use them in a greater capacity, both in my boat and in the tackle room, or in the garage, I should say, I found it to be super helpful. These bags come with a really nice zipper, so I feel like it might actually be somewhat water resistant, but there's also this Ziploc section inside once you get past the zipper. And once you get in there, obviously that is much more waterproof or water resistant for keeping your tackle away from the elements. And you know, if you fish a lot of soft plastics like I do, if water gets on that soft plastic, it tends to make them milky and opaque and really disrupt, you know, the design of the bait or the color of the bait. Whenever you're fishing anything, you want to have maximum level of confidence with it, and whenever the bait isn't the way it was designed to, I mean, that just really doesn't do much for my anticipation of getting bites on each cast. And I want to maintain the high level of anticipation whenever I'm fishing. So I like the fact that I can keep my baits in these bags away from water. And whether you're fishing a soft plastic, it's got a lot of salt in it, like a Yamamoto, which tends to draw water to it, or any other type of soft plastic, once they get wet, you know, whether it's rain, you're out there on the boat, and high humidity can draw towards some of the plastics. This, you know, zip seal here, accompanied with that zipper top, definitely keeps your baits looking the way they're supposed to. And the thing that I really like about them is that I can just like look at this and go, okay, they're my Zakos. I'm ready to go. And one of the things that I have done, and you can do, is you can either use a label maker to label these, or you know, you could use a Sharpie and write across that little section there. And so you might have, like, you know, your Zakos or swim bait style bodies. You might have another one that's like drop shot baits. And this will help you to kind of organize things. And what I like about some of these smaller bags is I try to use these more than the larger ones, because these larger ones are great if you're trying to store a lot of stuff, but it makes it less efficient and has a tendency, if you're like me, to really just grow in the capacity that it holds. So this is great for, like, if I'm headed to the lake with a friend, or I'm actually prepping for a tournament and I just want to grab, you know, a couple of these, couple of those, and put it in one specific spot that it might not be my main thing, but then I want to have on hand kind of just in case. When I'm on the water, I might see something that maybe I need to throw a rivet, or maybe I need to throw that Big Bite Baits Fighting Frog, something like that. And I want to be able to access that quick and have it on hand in the boat, because the reality is you can't have everything in the boat. So a miscellaneous kind of catch-all big bag like this is really helpful to grab a few things. You're prepared for whatever the day might throw at you. So those bigger bags are nice, but the smaller bags kind of can act like external government, because now I can't just jam it full, and it'll minimize the number of colors that I'll put in there, and it'll keep me organized as far as like a particular brand or a particular type or shape of bait. And I just really like it. It's been very effective for me, very efficient for me. And you know, the zippers, like I said, high quality zipper. And then of course you have the Ziploc So this just double duty. It helps me keep my baits in proper working order. And then if you have like basically something with metal, like a spinnerbait or a bladed jig or some sort of hooks in here, you can actually store a few packages of your favorite hooks or hooks that you use the most, and that'll also keep water away from it. You could also put those desiccants that you get like in a box of shoes or something like that, or even in your vitamins or whatever medicine you might have. You can put those in there to kind of help wick the water away and just keep everything in proper working order. I love the fact that I can see what I'm looking for really quickly, whether it's either I have it labeled or I can just look at it and actually read what the bait is in the bag. So a very effective way to organize my baits, keep them in proper working order, a way that I can be more efficient when I'm either walking the bank or on the dock or in my boat. I can just look for what I'm looking for, see it right there, zip that open, grab it, and I'm good to go. And then also it helps me replenish things. When I notice I'm running low on a specific thing, it's very helpful. So carrying a whole lot more of these in the boat and just a few of the larger ones, it's been really helpful. Thought I would share that with you guys. If you found any value in this video, please give me a thumbs up. And I don't know if you guys know, but I have a merch line, and that's over at DeVilleOriginals.com, where I've got, hoodies and shirts, hats, different things like that, Team Niggemeyer Fishing, and then also I've got a jersey replica that you might want to check out. So that's a great way to kind of help support the channel if you want to get some merch, or you know somebody that might like some merch. You got Christmas coming up. Those are some ideas to throw your way as far as Christmas ideas, gift giving ideas. So thanks for tuning into the YouTube channel, and until next time, good fishing.